Referee Rashid. Is that why Rashid is able to get away with being an anime character? Because he's the ref and he allows it? Is this do I detect the scent, the telltale scent of home cooking? Anyway. Any road. It's from Final Fantasy. Well, I don't know if that's actually a thing to say. Any road. I've only heard of Final Fantasy 14, which you should play if you're willing to purchase and then also subscribe to a game, because that is kind of the payment model for large MMOs. But if that's worth it to you, if you have that money to spend, FF14, one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Free advertising. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. Most MMOs, I'm going to be real with you, worse RPGs than single-player RPGs. FF14, I don't think that's the case. As long as you can get through ARR. ARR is more standard MMO. But if you get to Heaven's Word, you're cooking. All right, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, already round over wide Rashid, because there's an anime character on screen. It's an anime fighter now. Look at this shit. Look at the events that are transpiring on screen. This is an anime fighter now. Of course the rounds are going fast. Of course I can't even get done chilling my favorite MMORPG. Technically, I guess it's MMOJRPG when you think about it. Kind of. Not really. Like mechanically. But like kind of. Stand still. Alright. Alright. We got the corner. We spend drive gauge to knock our opponent down and do some damage. We're out of the corner. We no longer have the corner. We are now blocking. We are now blocking Rashid with no drive gauge. We shimmy in this house. We block and punish DPs in this house. Good neutral jump on offense there. Catches the attempted tech throw. Also lets the drive gauge come back. Not for nothing. Also brings the drive gauge back. Yeah. Oh, alright. Get off me. Get the fuck off me. Get this tornado man off me. Get this anime player. Get this guilty leader character off of me. I don't want to be here. I can't live. This is Gigantorkai. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out that right there is Gigantorkai. That's all I'm saying. They gave Gigantorkai from Guilty Gear to Rashid. Who does such a thing as this? Hawk we're working on a comeback here, and with critical art, that should not do it. Yeah, Ed ain't losing. See, if I had just said it should do it, it wouldn't have killed. It wouldn't have killed. I gotta OS it. Well, it's not really an OS, is it? I gotta juke it. I gotta head fake it. You know, I gotta pump fake it. I gotta throw in the knot. It's like, oh, you think it's not gonna kill? Joke's on you. And then my original prediction actually comes true. I'm outsmarting the algorithm. I've seen The Matrix, and I am smarter than Agent Smith. Have you heard Agent Smith talk? It's not that hard to be smarter than him, but I am smarter than Agent Smith. And you can tell him I said that if he can understand the words. Tune in next time for my incredibly one-sided beef with known real person, Agent Smith. The DI, I think, is gonna kill. Yeah. Oh, technically the DI didn't kill. If you want to get into the weeds about it, the combo that followed it killed, but like, shut up. So, but like, have you considered that? Shut the actual fuck up. Have you considered that? Have you thought about that? You should consider that more. Maybe a little bugging. I'm actually zip. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm stretching. Oy. Big stretch. Look, a little box in the background. Smile, he's happy. Look at a happy little box in the background. That's peak. I like that. I'm here for the happy little box. Great Desert Storm. Gigantorkai. Gigantorkai back. Gigantorkai kills because it's Gigantorkai. I'm not trying. By the way, I'm not trying to downplay Mr. Yeats. I just find it funny. I kind of find it funny to call Rashid an anime character because in some ways he kind of is mixing and filling screen space at a higher octane rating than your standard Street Fighter character. That does not mean that playing him results in you know being like. That does not mean that winning as a Rashid player is less valuable or anything. I just want to make that clear. As I like to somewhat colorfully talk about characters and the things that they do. I'm not trying to imply that like you get carried by him or anything. That being said, broken anime character. Like what was Capcom thinking? They weren't. That's the answer. They weren't. Clearly that's what was going on. You know, they were thinking, let's make a broken who carries you. He does have gigantic though. Like, I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. He does have gigantic kind. And it's strong in Guilty Gear. So like, not ready for the DI, which means the stun combo is gonna kill. Never mind. See? Do you see? If I had said nothing, I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I am the only sane one here. If I had not said it would kill, it would have killed. It would have killed, but it hurt me. It knows. The machine knows, chat. It's not gonna get me again. Hawk2 still won though, so it's like it's not a big deal. I didn't change fate or anything. She still took the round. Here's 2-1 Hawk2. Joe Yi playing with Throw Fighter 6 as one does. Not quite quick enough. The drive impact did not have it early enough to be able, or the drive rush rather did not happen early enough to be able to DI out of it to counter DI. So Hawk2 gets hit there. You can, yeah. Of all the jumpable fireballs, that is maybe the most jumpable, considering it starts at your toes. Makes you crinkle your nose. Starts at my toes. That's not the word. It's not that far though. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Makes me crinkle my nose wherever it goes. Make me smile, yeah. Anyway. That's potentially the final round of the game. Potentially final round of the set. As Hawk2 is on set point. Joe Yi fighting for his tournament life here. Currently being juggled into the corner. Gets kind of shimmy. Doesn't get punished for it though. Good anti-air. We get those anti-airs. We get anti-airs in this house. Joe Yi has stolen the corner by the way, but gets stuffed on approach here. And the positioning it has been going, you know, it's back and forth, but the life total is telling a very Hawk2 centered story, and she's not going to stop being the protagonist anytime soon. Hawk2 is going to take it 3-1 over Jobadiah Yi.